guys, it's Bryn. Today is Sunday and I leave on Wednesday morning to actually go on a vacation, which is super rare for me. I almost never go on vacation, but the opportunity kind of came up and I'm very excited to like take a break for a minute. So I'm going to Georgia. It's going to be fairly warm, which I'm very excited about. I mean, I'm kind of bummed because it's just kind of becoming fall in Indiana and I'm getting into like the sweater thing very much, but alas, I'm going on vacation one last like few days of hot weather before I come back, and it's like officially fall. I know it's officially fall, but like in my heart it will be officially fall when I get back. So I've been kind of putting off switching my summer and winter clothes, knowing this vacation was coming up. Also, Indiana just can't make up its mind. One day it's 80, the next it's 50. You never know what you're gonna get. So anyway, once my cat moves and stops distracting you, I wanted to kind of go through today my process for packing my bag. So we'll be gone for 3 days, 3 nights, and we will be flying, which means I'm taking a carry-on bag and everything has to fit in this bag, and I have to follow a bunch of, you know, liquid guidelines, all that sort of thing, because I didn't want to have to check a bag. And also, it's 3 days. I'm one person. I should not need to check a bag. I need to reel myself in. And also filming this video is good for me because otherwise I would wait until the night before to pack and just throw a bunch of things in a suitcase and then wonder why they don't all fit and then not wear half of them when I actually get there. So this is good for me. I'm thinking ahead. I'm packing ahead so it's all done. And yeah, then hopefully I'm being a little more just logical about it. Also, I think these are kind of fun because you are so distracting right now. I can't do anything with this child. Anyway, I also think these are fun because you kind of get to see like the things. If I, you know, can only take so much stuff, I only have a suitcase size thing of stuff, what do I bring? Like, what makeup do I choose? What clothes? How do I kind of pick what clothes to bring and stuff like that? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope this is all right with you. First things first, let me show you my lovely new suitcase. I've heard about this brand literally everywhere. It's called Away. These are supposed to be durable. They're supposed to last a really long time. So yeah, I decided to just bite the bullet, buy a suitcase, test it out, and this is what I will be filling today, which this is the smallest size they have. This is the carry-on size, and it feels big. Like, I'm gonna be able to fit a bunch of stuff in here, which I'm very excited about. Actually, we'll see if I can fit a bunch of stuff in here. I shouldn't be presumptuous, but it looks like I'll fit a bunch of stuff in here. So I guess we'll start with clothes. First things first, I have a pair of shorts and a t-shirt that I've already put in here because this is what I will be sleeping in every day. Most important thing, and always the thing I always forget something to sleep in. Like, it just never crosses my mind, so this is the first thing I threw in here. I'm also bringing a swimsuit. I don't know if I'll need it. You'll remember this if you've been around a while. I don't remember what that video was called, but like this swimsuit is in the thumbnail, I think. I hauled these swimsuits. They're from Aerie, and it's this high-waisted red bottom and this just triangular top. Looks like this. I've worn this all year. This is what my tan line is, which is why I'm bringing this swimsuit. I'm also bringing a hat, just because we might be on a boat, you know, it's supposed to be hot again. It's nice to have a hat. I picked this up this year at Urban Outfitters and I've been wearing it like anytime I go to a pool. It's also nice, again, just to have like, if you're wearing a swimsuit and you're going out to a pool or going out to a boat or whatever it is, just to have like chill, relaxing clothes, not relaxing clothes, but like easy clothes to throw on over top of it. So I just have a pair of like Nike running shorts that I'm gonna take and just a couple of like plain old t-shirts. This one's from Urban Outfitters. I wear this one all the time. And then this one I got last year, I think, at H&M, and I think it's super cute. And these have just become kind of like my easy throw-on t-shirts over top of like swimsuits and other things. If you're walking to a pool, you just need something to throw on. I don't have like a fancy swimsuit cover-up or anything like that. In terms of like the clothes I chose to bring just for like my day-to-day, if we're walking around doing something, I just need like casual, normal clothes to put on. I've narrowed it down to this, which I know maybe seems like a lot. I needed a couple of options. Like, I just need to appease myself sometimes. I need some options. I know it's crazy, but just bear with me. These are just my normal Madewell denim shorts that I've been wearing all year. And these are the ones that I've been wearing a lot. Where did I get these? Can you check the tag? Yes, these are Wilford Free shorts, so they're from Aritzia. And they're just these like easy green, need to be ironed shorts. And these are both just like neutral, easy to throw on shorts that go with a lot of different tops, which is kind of the best way to go about it, I think. In terms of the shirts, I kind of went with some tank tops, some t-shirts. I just packed a few different options. Just have this plain like pink purple t-shirt from Madewell, super simple. I also have a black tank top from Madewell. It's just a plain old tank top, super simple, easy to throw on over everything, which is kind of my goal. I'm just like, I don't want to think too much about what I'm wearing. Just want to be comfortable, just want to be able to throw things on. That's all that matters. I have this black and white t-shirt that has a little tie in the front, also from Madewell. I just got that one on sale, so have at it. I also have this tank top, also a tie front, also from Madewell. It's like a tan taupey color. It's super easy to throw on with things, but looks a little cuter than a t-shirt maybe. And then I have this tank top from Brandy Melville. I got this ages ago, and it's really just like a simple gray, like kind of low back tank top. And I love this for if you're sitting out and you don't want to have a swimsuit on, but you don't want to like be wearing a t-shirt and get a weird tan line. I love having this shirt also to throw on over a swimsuit or whatever. And then just in case, I packed this black bodysuit tank top from Topshop, just because I figured whether it's for, which I'm going to show you, like my dressier like dinner clothes, or for a day-to-day thing, I feel like a bodysuit, like a black tank top, is super easy to throw on with anything. Alright, now for some like nicer dinner clothes. We have dinners planned for all 3 nights, so I wanted to kind of get a variety of things. So I have one that's like a nice dress for if there's something dressier. I have one that's kind of in the middle and one that's a little more casual, but it's not shorts. So I thought that was kind of important just to get like a range of different things, you know what I'm saying? The first outfit I have are these black shorts that you'll remember if you watched my daily look video. I got these in that video. I also wore these to my rep tour show, so if you watched that Get Ready With Me, you will have seen these as well. They're just like super high-waisted, these like paper bag tie front black shorts, but they're a little longer, and they have like a nicer material, so I could wear those during the day, but I'm packing them mostly just for a dinner. And I'm putting those with this black long sleeve crop top shirt from Misguided, which is super easy to throw on, and it's comfortable. It's not like fancy, but it can look fancy if I want it to. My next like slightly nicer outfit is from Madewell. Again, my favorite freaking store. I actually got this on sale. It's this really cute like blouse tie front shirt. And I just think it's really cute. Just like piling up all this stuff. And I just paired that with a pair of plain jeans, a little bit of a darker wash, so they're nicer, but they're not like, you know, fancy schmancy by any means. And then lastly, you'll recognize this from my Stitch Fix video. This little dress that I probably won't wear, but you know, you never know. There might be a fancy restaurant. I didn't pick the restaurants, so I feel like I need to have something nice to throw on, and that's that. And then just because it's hot during the day, but I get cold at night, it gets down to like the 60s at night, I need to have some things just in case. One is just another Madewell item. Good God, I need to stop. This is just a really like thin, easy to throw on sweatshirt, which I thought would be nice just in case it gets down, you know, to like the 60s at night. It's nice to have a thin like sweatshirt to carry around. I also have my Levi's denim jacket, which is super helpful at night, you know, throw on. And lastly, I'm debating this, but this is just a plain old like H&M cardigan that I got this year in like a brown color. Again, if it gets kind of cold, I like to have things to throw on. But as I'm piling these things in here, I don't know if it'll fit. In terms of shoes, I will be wearing just some like plain old sneakers to the airport, so I'm not going to worry about packing those, but I am probably going to pack my Converse just because I like these. They're great for the summer. And then for a dressier pair of shoes, I have these sandals that Rock and Candy, don't know what that brand is. I got these at DSW for like $20. They're not too fancy. I didn't want to pack heels or anything, but they look a little nicer than tennis shoes. In terms of makeup, toiletries, all that sort of thing, I will have to pay attention to liquids and putting liquids in a separate bag. But as of now, I just have everything in this little clear bag, which I also got at Madewell. Good God. I swear I'm not sponsored. I mean, I'm not cool enough to be sponsored, but I'm not sponsored by Madewell. I just apparently buy freaking everything at the store. So I guess we'll just go through this fairly quickly. But this is essentially like, this sounds terrible to say the smallest amount of makeup I need, because that should not be the case. But this is just like my basic, everything I might need while still, you know, trying not to go overboard. I went a little overboard with the brushes, but I had room. First I have my basic Morphe M439 just like foundation brush. It's a staple, as well as this Makeup Forever Straight and Wavy 122 brush. This is my favorite like bronzer brush. Stupid expensive, but I love it. I have this Real Techniques blush brush, which I actually use as a powder brush. You can't tell me what to do. I also have this It Cosmetics, I don't know what this is called. Oh, 225 complexion powder, which is exactly what I use it for. I follow the rules sometimes. I do have a powder foundation in here, which I like for hot weather when I get super oily. That's what this one's for. I have this Morphe E4 blush brush, and also this MAC 153. I can't tell. It's a stipple brush. I use both of these for blush, so I should probably just pick one. I think I'll just bring this one. I have a couple little powder brushes. This is the Real Techniques setting brush and the Morphe E48 brush. I use both of these for powder, but they're small enough. You know, I use them, I promise. I have two kind of concealer brushes. I have this Sephora Pro Mini Flawless Airbrush one and this It Cosmetics, God, I can't read, 203, the words are off. So this is like a big concealer brush and a small concealer brush. They're great. I have this Sephora 204 thing. It's like a double-sided brush. I use this kind of for like bronzer or contour. This is my highlighter brush. This is the Morphe M501. Love this one. I have 5 eyeshadow brushes and I'm not packing eyeshadow, so that makes sense. These I don't need any of. In terms of the makeup, let's talk about it. I have a few different concealers, which I know is insane, but I like my base products. What can I say? This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Custom Coverage, I'm reading this upside down, Correcting Duo in like the brightening colors. I love this stuff. I also have the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair and Neutral, which is great for under my eyes because I have terrible dark circles, and it's great. And then my favorite like blemish covering concealer are these NARS Soft Matte Complete ones, and yes, I have 2 because nothing perfectly matches my skin tone right now, which is great. Foundation wise, I packed a couple of things. I have my It Cosmetics CC cream, which is great because it has SPF in it, so it's great for hot weather, even though this is fair and I should probably be light, but I'm out of light, so fair it is. And then I have this Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, powder foundation, and again, this is super great for hot weather when I don't want to put liquid on my face. By the way, sorry if it feels like I'm rushing through this. I just really don't want to bore you by going on and on about this stuff. In terms of primers, I have my basic stuff. I have my Tarte Clean Slate Smoothing Primer and my Cover FX Mattifying Primer. It's a great combo, especially if you're oily. I also have a small travel size of this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Very important stuff. Again, if you have oily skin. I'm bringing my favorite highlighter. This is the Hourglass Champagne Flash highlighter stick thing. I have 4 different powders because I'm obsessive. I have this little tiny size of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which is great if you have oily skin. This Hourglass Dim Light setting powder, also great just for all over your face, just because I'm oily like in my nose and chin, but everything else is not, so I don't need like intense powder there. For the rest of my face, I use this. I'm also bringing this Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Translucent Powder thing, which I just got. I'm testing. because I'm kind of annoyed with loose setting powders, but they work so much better than any pressed powder I've used before. But I'm trying this. I'm seeing how I feel. And then just my Essence brightening banana powder stuff I love. I have my 2 brow products, my Benefit Gimme Brow and my Anastasia Brow Pencil. I have a travel size of my favorite mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. Love that stuff. For bronzer, I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in bronzer and my Becca Sunrise Waves bronzer. These are my go-to favorite combo. And for blush, I have this Hourglass Dim Infusion, which is a nice like peachy color. I love it. In terms of skincare stuff, I have a few different things. I'm bringing these Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing towel things. I'm not a huge face wipe person just because I don't feel like it gets makeup off my face that well, and I feel like I have to use a lot of them. But they are nice for traveling just because they're not a liquid. But I did also get a tiny little travel size of my favorite Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. So I might bring this. I might bring both just because I'm obsessive. I'm also bringing my Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer, which has SPF in it, which is great. But I'm also bringing my just regular face SPF from Drunk Elephant, just because, again, I care about my face skin and the sun and such as that. I actually found a tiny little sample of my favorite eye cream, which is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. And the little like regular size is a travel size, but this one's even smaller, and he's so cute, so I'm bringing him. I have a tiny toothpaste, because toothpaste is important. Also have to bring glasses and my contacts and a toothbrush and deodorant, but I need those for the next couple of days, so I'm not packing them yet. Also, I found these at Sephora. It's these tiny little travel size jar things. It comes with a little spatula, and I am so excited about this. I bought them just because in case there's something like, this is technically under 3.4 ounces, even though that's crazy. This is massive, but if I don't feel like bringing this whole thing, I can just put some in a tiny little jar, and came in like a pack of 3, so these are really nice if like you have a favorite moisturizer but you can't get it in a travel size, or you don't want to buy it in a travel size, just throw in one of these. Super cute. I love that. For hair stuff, I'm bringing a tiny dry shampoo because that's important. I'd like to not shower. I mean, I'll probably shower while I'm there. Let's be honest, it's 4 days. I should shower. But I might not wash my hair. I also might bring this, is my favorite texturizing kind of spray. It's the Dry Bar Triple Sec. 3-in-1, texturizes, amplifies, refreshes. This has a new smell, and I hate it, but I love this stuff, so what are you gonna do? I'm going to bring my trusty curling iron. This is the Hot Tools Professional. Doesn't have a name, but looks like this. I think this is it an inch? Inch and a half? Doesn't say. That's super convenient. And last but not least, I need something to do on the plane and at night and, you know, that sort of stuff. So as usual, I'm bringing a book. I'm actually currently reading An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, but I'm thinking I'll finish that before I travel. I really hope so, because I can't tell you what's more annoying than like having a book almost done when it's time to go on vacation and you're like, I don't want to bring this entire freaking book just so I can like finish the last few chapters. But what am I gonna do? So hopefully I'll finish that, and I will just have to bring this one. And then if I finish this one, which I highly doubt I will, but if I do, I can always just listen to an audiobook or something, right? So, and this is where I've ended up. I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed this with me. I know I've been rambling and probably talking nonsense and talking really fast. Maybe you missed half of what I said, but I'm excited to go on vacation. I've been super stressed. I'm ready to just like relax and not worry too much about things. So I should probably worry a bit less about what's going in my suitcase. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I'm gonna try and vlog while I'm on vacation, but no promises. I think that's it, you guys. I will see you next week with another video. Bye!